The next step is to simply trim the outline shape of the leaf. The shape is defined in the layout sketch, so I'll make it visible. I'll then create a new sketch on the front plane and copy the well-defined central leaf using Convert Entities. I'll hide the layout sketch and use the Trim Surface feature to remove the unwanted portion of the surface. The end result is an organic surface that now has the look of a leaf. The next task is to add the vein details to the leaf. To start this, I'll start a new 3D sketch and activate the Spline on Surface sketch tool from the Tools, Sketch Entities drop-down menu. I'll use this tool to create a network of veins resembling a leaf. Note that each vein in the network will require a separate loft feature, a plane, and 2 additional sketches to complete. Because of this, I'll keep the network relatively simple. I'll also be sure the branch veins are attached to the main vein. This might require manually adding a coincident relation. To create the main vein, I'll start by creating a new plane normal to the main spline at the bottom endpoint. On the new plane, I'll sketch a small circle with a diameter of about 0.08 inches. I'll exit the sketch and create a new 3D sketch. Now, the only entity in this 3D sketch will be a single point located at the opposite end of the vein. Now, I'll create a solid loft, using the small circle and the point as the loft profiles. To follow the spline, I'll activate the centerline selection box and use the selection manager to select the main spline. A centerline loft is similar to a sweep, except that it has more than one profile. Center lines are different than guide curves because they don't have to touch the profile. And before completing the loft, I'll be sure to uncheck the Merge Results checkbox at the bottom of the Property Manager. This will prevent the vein from being merged with the revolved base, something I don't want to happen at this point. I'll complete the vein network by repeating the same centerline loft procedure for the remaining splines. Notice that the 3D sketch containing the spline network has been consumed by the first loft. To make it selectable for use in the other veins, select Show. In order for the veins to be blended together later, the smaller veins will start with a smaller diameter circle. This will guarantee that their starting point will be completely contained within the larger vein, allowing a fillet to blend them together. Also, although the first vein was purposely not merged with this base, the remaining veins should be merged with the main vein. The end result should be a continuous solid body representing the vein network. With the network completed, I'll add small fillets to blend the intersections. I'll use a radius of 0.06 inches.